23, 24.
All right, we are excited to be here, and we are doing a total bucket list item. At least for me, it was a bucket list item to do Elephant Hill.
It was a lot of challenging opportunities.
Which is her way of saying she's not a huge fan.
Okay.
No off-road vehicles?
We can do this. I can do this.
No off-road vehicles.
No OHVs, like side-by-sides or four-wheelers.
Jessica's the one driving.
Mike was sweet enough. Let me drive. Let me get some of the wiggles out. And then I regret it about here.
Oh, jeez. This is...
You want me to guide you?
Yeah, guide me.
They say camera adds 10 pounds. I think it takes away 10 degrees.
10 degrees it does.
Not in temperature, but in angle.
This is
doing great.
okay. I'll turn the front lockers on when I straighten up.
Great, you have a great line.
Okay.
Yeah, which you only have 5.
Oh, jeez.
This is the correct line. Keep coming. Great line.
Keep coming.
You got 5 feet from here.
Colleen was trying to be very helpful.
You got 5 feet on the right.
Okay.
Keep coming.
You got
This bumpy stuff actually is kind of fun. There's a lot of grip there. And, you know, now this is the thing is it's a lot steeper than the shows.
Okay, you want me to have the handheld? You jack?
Yeah.
You're doing great.
Okay.
Good rest. Do you need a little rest?
Okay. Okay. This is definitely more technical than I was expecting.
But your mom, I was trying to give you directions.
I know.
But you got 5 feet right now from here.
Okay. Pickles.
I think you say pickles.
Because Emmett said pickles.
This was, of course, in March. I can't imagine. We're doing this voiceover recording in July. And it's 115 degrees there right now. When we did this, it was like a balmy 45.
Okay, Elephant Hill is harder than I thought it was going to be.
You know, you and I both watched videos on Elephant Hill and on White Rim Road. And we were both under the impression that this would be the easier of the two.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did have an inclination when we went into the visitor center, and the guy did say, this is the hardest road in the Park Service. And it is technically a road.
Is that straight? Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah, it's funny. I was more worried about White Room Trail, but this ended up surprising me on how technical it was.
Okay, do I have room up there? Okay, I can't. Okay. 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 So turn the front lockers off.
So you're gonna pull nose up there. I'll guide you up there, and then we're gonna back up and do a 3-point turn.
Okay.
So originally this road was made to access an airfield that was on the top of the mesa up there.
Okay.
Okay.
Woohoo! Emmett didn't even notice because he's on his tablet.
Emmett, get off your tablet. Okay.
I suppose part of the reason of being a road is they have it designated as such so that they can actually make repairs to it in a road manner.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the repairs were either
That's
concrete or
really tight.
asphalt, which
Am I
was
on?
kind of surprising to see.
Yeah, it made it more manageable for sure.
Climbing.
And I know there's plenty of YouTube videos out there that show lesser vehicles going on these kind of things, and they can, and trailers have gone on this and everything.
I wouldn't recommend it.
No, no, I would not recommend it.
I will say the ability of our Bronco is beyond our individual skill sets for it.
Yes, and I have a particular anxiety
Just straight?
with
Straight?
off-roading, and so it amplified everything. So what might look easy like this, actually, you do need to be careful, but then throw in extreme, I hate just saying anxiety, is more phobia of off-roading. So trying to overcome that,
Doing great.
this probably wasn't the best trail to try to do that on.
Would you say this is the hardest thing you've ever had to drive?
All right. Now we want to come over here to this side.
Okay.
Yes and no. Like, by myself, with you, yes.
Whoa.
And yes, there's
Good.
things on this harder than 7 Mile Rim, but
Whoa.
Wipeout on 7 Mile Rim, I think, was the hardest thing.
More left?
Oh, keep going straight.
You sure?
Yep. Now left.
Passenger?
Right. Sorry.
Passenger? Okay. How we doing on that tire?
You're doing great. Great. Perfect position.
Okay. Straighten up. Okay.
Yep, you're doing great. Hold on.
Okay.
It's slow. Just the way it should be.
Okay, do I want to go more that way?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me when to turn.
Okay, start turning back. Okay, more passenger.
Okay. How's that tire over there? Am I gonna scrub?
You're doing great. Great on that passenger tire.
Okay.
Okay, a little
This
more
couple is
passenger.
cute. They said as I passed, this was better than couples therapy. Yeah, this, again, I mean, it looks super easy, but it's not. It's steep, and then these angles put you off camber at times. It's, this particular part isn't too bad. But
I would say lesser vehicles can definitely do this. What it really comes down to is the traction that the tires actually give. Because if you did this, say, with something that had 20-inch or 22-inch wheels, you probably wouldn't be able to maintain traction on these chutes specifically.
Do you want a break? Okay.
Just let me get lined up.
What do you think, Emmett?
It's awesome.
It's awesome. It's so awesome he has his fly open.
Yes, Emmett said he could.
Mom's over here checking out the trail.
Emmett has a good sense of humor about it.
Woo!
So cool right there.
The road. Also, I think what calm her down is swirly, those lollipop swirly colorful things with animals hanging on it. Those are super good, I bet. Also, I bet those.
Kids were very tolerant.
Helene always has suggestions.
Yes. Now this is definitely the steepest part of the whole thing.
The only time I've been steeper than this was in Sedona, and it's the Devil's Staircase there, and that was 28 degrees. We got to 24 with this,
Yeah.
so
That's
28
crazy.
degrees was pretty steep.
24!
It was also just going down. This, we had to come back up.
Okay.
Up had its own challenges for sure. Mike drove it up. And we didn't quite hit this line with our back tires coming up, and so we had to back up a little and realign ourselves.
Okay, keep coming. More driver. You get out of your way. All right, straight down that. Okay. Keep coming. Keep coming.
So we even had an audience. So yes, these trails are worth watching people go down even. And he's like,
Well, the bicyclists and the hikers, they come right through this on the paths that are, when you get over Elephant Hill, there's lots of different paths you can take, but everyone has to go over this.
Okay.
You're good. You're in a good way.
Okay. Turn.
Not so much.
I mean, you have to turn and go down these steep angles, and
Okay, do I need to come off that rock right there? Really? Okay.
this one was hard. It doesn't look hard, and it does offer some pavement kind of thing there, but
This is steep.
it's steep, and you're on a cliff.
That was one tire locked
You're
up.
in a good way.
You were very concerned about that.
Oh my goodness, that scared the pants off
That
me.
turn.
This was that was scary because you're off camber towards the cliff, steep and sliding.
And just after we cleared this,
You're gonna come down
some
the
guys
little
were
way.
in there with a rental agency that rented Land Cruisers, and they drove up this without spotters, just blew right up it like it was nothing.
Yeah.
You just drove Elephant Hill.
Yeah, YouTube does not do it justice at all. No, I would never have done this if I'd known. Never.
Emmett, get in.
We still have to get out. Oh, yeah.
We'll be fine. I promise.
But the camera was a little shaky because I was trying not to fall down the rocks up there. The rocks are huge. I'm like, I don't want to fall down that.
Emmett was having a good
It's kind of
time.
wobbly.
Yeah.
My mom is going to do another one, and we're hoping this might be a little more fun doing it. It's rocky terrain again, so let's watch it.
You know, I have to give kudos to Mike on, he was so patient with me and so nice and sweet and just calm through it. And watching this video again, I'm like, holy cow, I was a wreck. So thank you. Thank you for your patience.
Thank you, and curse you for taking you on this, right?
No.
Well, I guess somebody else has to drive. My dad has to drive now. My mom was like, I'm on break a little bit. Yeah. She doesn't have a problem. She's not crying. She's fine. She thinks it's fun, so let's continue the movie.
You know, Elephant Hill, I have said I want to change its name to Relentless, because you think you get over the big Elephant Hill part and it's all like this dirt road behind us. No, it's all the stuff we're on, and then you get a tiny little bit of dirt road and then you're back into these rock things. So I guess if you like this kind of stuff, this is a good trail for you, because it's a ton of this kind of stuff.
Well, and because we knew that bad weather was coming, we only stayed one night. We had actually planned on having 2 nights, and there was several things in there we wanted to see. We didn't get to see the confluence. We didn't get to see the joint trail. You know, that's all right. It allows us to go back next time.
The back way.
The back way. No. There is a back way. It is a very, very long trail. And I'm sure we could do it, but it's a long road.
You know, I don't know if I will do this trail again. At this point, I won't say no, but I'm not saying yes.
If we were magically at 7 Mile Rim tomorrow, would you go on it with me?
7 Mile?
Yeah.
Yes, because I think you can bypass Wipeout. I don't ever intend to do Wipeout again either.
I'm just trying to get a hierarchy of what bothered you on this. With all these, I have a little bit of anxiety about it, but for the most part, I was just really enjoying it. The only hard thing for me was knowing that you were very uncomfortable with all of it.
After for a little bit of adjusting, we made something work.
Yeah, and I hate that. And like looking back, it's like, okay, there's some spots I get, but others, I don't know. I think the weather played a huge part in
This tire needs to go a little more
my
right.
stress as well.
Okay. Good. Okay. And good. Yep. Good. Okay. Super slow.
So there's things like this that are just fun. This stuff doesn't bother me at all. It's just a matter of like making sure tires are where they're supposed to be.
All right. Just ease it off these rocks. Hey. Tried you. No.
She wasn't kidding.
Okay, you're doing good. Okay, slow. You're gonna drop right here. Good. Okay. And a little drop. And you're down.
You might want to get out here.
Yeah. No, honey, stay.
Colleen, stay. Because you're not listening to directions.
Yep. Just was tangled up in cords.
Jess, fold in my mirror. This was fun. This wasn't very stressful.
You good? Passenger.
Just
Okay, you're good.
going slow.
Yep. Up and over.
Yeah, you just
Okay, you good?
wanted to make sure you weren't scrubbing on something. But yeah, this one wasn't hard.
I mean, I wasn't going to turn the wheel over to Emmett, but
Yeah. Like behind me, that kind of rock drop right there, that was a little challenging. Yeah, right where I'm at now. So you're gonna lean into that rock, so. But with the Bronco, it wasn't a problem.
Now we got this campsite. We had to get our reservations way back in November, and this was the campsite that was available. And I was ready to hit the go button. I actually wanted one that was a couple campsites down that had a little more wind seclusion, because it did get windy at night.
All right, we're settled in for our second camp night.
Yep.
Thing. All right, we're settling in for our second night of camping. We're considerably warmer tonight. It's only supposed to be in the 40s instead of 20, like on the White Rim Trail. So we should be able to have fun. The only worry is that we have a rain storm coming in, so we're gonna get up about 5 o'clock, get everything done, eat breakfast, and get on the trail at first light. So then that way, hopefully we'll beat the rain. It's supposed to hit around 9ish, so I guess we'll see if it shows up early or late. All right.
I wish we had more footage of Silver Stairs.
All right, here we go on Silver Stairs. You know, if it has a name, it's not gonna be easy.
There were parts about it that were just fine. It was fun. But then there were other parts that were like, this is interesting on how to get over things.
3%. It's still
So you can see the storm coming in.
3 miles. We did kind of eventually get kind of into a groove where you were a little more
behind.
comfortable.
Yeah.
But still not happy about it.
Yeah, and if I wasn't so worried about this weather, I think I would have been a lot better too.
There's that storm behind him that I was worried about. Pause right there. And look at this beautiful sky ahead of us. We still should probably get out of here, but it's blue sky.
Okay, there's a definite problematic area ahead of me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's all right. We'll be walking. No. Okay.
Well, I do have to give props to Goodyear for their MTs. They didn't ever slip on me.
I can't believe these people were coming in with this weather.
Well, I think it was more or less a hiking group, and the Jeeps were their
So,
pack mules, so to speak.
I hope so.
But when people take off for vacation, they want to go, and this is not an easy place to get to. You have to schedule it so far out in advance.
You do, and last year the weather was so great. We're even further out than last year. I think we went in February. This is end of March, so we thought we'd be fine. And as you can see, this rain slowly starts turning to snow. There's no way we would have gone in with this weather.
Well, you wouldn't have let me go in.
No. That's a lot of storm there. And the thing is it didn't get better as the day went on. Yeah, no trouble getting down this. I mean, as far as tires and slippage, no. I mean, it's wet, but didn't have a problem.
You got pretty thoroughly soaked. But you also wouldn't use you never put up the hood.
Yeah, I'm just noticing that. I'm like, why didn't I put up my hood? Maybe I couldn't see as well with it or something. I don't know. I wasn't focused on that. It was so slippery in the mud right there. Yeah, I should have just got in right there. I don't know why. Well, okay, I know why I walked down the rest of the way.
She was not getting back in the vehicle. And also another big thank you to Bob Otto, making that roof rack. That made a lot of this possible.
Oh yeah.
Hey, sexy, you looking for a ride?
I am. We did it! Woo! Look at this weather. Look at this weather. No, that was. I'm proud of us. I'm proud of me, but that was past my limit.
So this is basically just the drive out. What was your thoughts overall? Was there
Overall?
some part of it that was enjoyable?
Oh, definitely. There were definite parts I just loved. I enjoyed. I think that there were about 3 main parts that I can remember that if it didn't have it, I wouldn't have had a problem, including the weather. So take out those 3 main obstacles and the weather, and it would have stressed me, but it would have been so much more manageable.
I'd do it again.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure the kids would go with me too.
Yes.
Make sure it's recording. Woo! Quick! Run! We're in the snow! Newspaper Rock archaeological site. Woohoo! Okay, you're gonna have to pause that. Emmett, right here, see? In the snow. Is that cool?
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, you gotta put the camera away before it gets all wet.
It's fine, it's fine.
Is it waterproof?
A little bit.
A little.
Is that cool? That's what the Native Americans did? All
Yeah.
that stuff? Sweet! Hi, Emmett! It's
Hi, you
snowing!
What do you mean by little? So you guys run it away.
Oh, but... Ah! I stole Emmett's shirt. Ah, it's snowing in Moab in March, almost April.